Hey, it's guys, it's New here, and today I'm going to be doing a video on how to get better at Call of Duty. And I have 7 things here that I think will make you a better player, and if you don't already have them, or know how to do them, it'll make you a better player. And one of the biggest things to become better at Call of Duty is knowing the maps. Knowing the maps is one of the biggest things you can do. And knowing where people run and where they spawn, they're the 2 biggest things of knowing the maps. And head glitches too. And right here, I'm watching 2 spawns. I'm watching Pro Shop spawn, and I'm watching the spawn down near A1. Now, that great spot right here when you have A, because they'll come out in the courtyard, as you can see, and they'll also run out from Pro Shop. And you just kill them. They don't know you're there. And also another good spot right here is a good head glitch. Double tents down to A1. A1 stairs is where they come up, right there. And people don't know you're up on top of that head glitch, you can just kill them. And you gotta have someone who's actually can move their thumbs to actually kill you off of that drum there. And that's just a really big thing to do, is know the spawns and know where people run. Another thing, classes. Now this is one of the biggest things that people get wrong. People have some of the dumbest classes. Like, people run Scavenger with fully loaded. You can't, why would you run Scavenger with fully loaded? It's stupid. Also, people run like extra attachments. You don't need to spend points on extra attachments because, I mean, 3 slots for extra attachment. You only need 2. You don't need 3 attachments. That is the stupidest thing ever. What else? They run like, hold on, Blind Eye. You don't even need Blind Eye. No one ever has support up in the air. Like, people have some of the dumbest classes you can think of. Like, people will run like, I don't know. I'm gonna say infrared and like, I don't know, grenade launcher. You don't run that. You run like grip, red dot, or grip extended mags on the honey badger. I'm running grip, I think, I'm running red dot extended mags. But you just gotta make classes right. I even have a video on showing you the best classes when the game first came out, but they're still pretty good now. Like, even the honey badger is still a good gun, even though I use the MTAR most of the time now. But still, fix your classes, people. People have some of the stupidest classes. Another thing, sensitivity. Sensitivity is one of the biggest things to become better at COD, because it helps you aim. If you have good aim, you'll do good. If you have shitty aim, well, you can't kill someone. Like, people will think, ooh, I'm going to play a 10 sensitivity, I'm going to be able to shoot straight. No, you're not. Or 20, whatever it is in this game. 20 sensitivity. It's just way too high. Way too high. You can't move your thumbsticks little enough to get that good of aim on 20 sensitivity. A good sensitivity to play on, for me personally, I have a worn out controller, but 5, 4, that's what I play on. Depends what I'm doing. 4 when I'm playing competitive, 5 when I'm in pubs. But it's one of the best things. Like, here I think I'm playing on like 5 or 6 when the first game came out. Just like, if you want to learn what the per sensitivity for you is, start at 1 and go up. Like, I know 1 might be too low, but start at like 2 or 3 and go up. I play on basically the same sensitivity on all the CODs, like 4 or 5 on all the CODs. 3 on Black Ops 1 because that game is really hard to game. But that's one of the biggest things, is sensitivity, so you can aim and kill people. Another thing is playing with people. Play with friends. Find people at your school who play the game so you can play together. Like, I'm running, I think it's a full 6-man party here in this game, all my friends from school. And we just run over people, because all of us are decent, and we rarely ever lose. I mean, if we get put up another 6-man squad, we'll probably lose if they're decent. But play with friends, and if you can't, no one at your school has an Xbox, there's plenty of websites or forums that you can go play with people. Hold on, like 7 Sins, Tech Games, Huppet. I don't even know if Huppet's still around, but there's some really good websites to play with people. Another thing, watch other people play Call of Duty. Watch competitive. Watch Twitch. Watch how they play and implement that into how you play. And that's great. That's how I got good. I watch a lot of competitive gaming. I watched where they ran, how they played, and that made me a great player. Modern Warfare 3, I wasn't that good of a player. I watched a lot of competitive in Modern Warfare 3. Watched competitive when Black Ops 2 came out. I was great. I was one of the best players out of all my friends, and I was really good at competitive. And just watch COD. It will make you a better player. I'm not bullshitting you. Just it'll make you a better player. Another thing, playtime. Getting better at COD doesn't take a day. It takes weeks or months of playtime. A lot of playtime. Like, I wasn't good at Black Ops 2 right away. It took me a while. And, like, if you want to get good at a game, you gotta play it for a while to learn everything. Like, I still haven't learned everything about Black Ops 2, and I have 30 days played. Hit Master Prestige twice. Like, I'm still not the best player. I just one of the better players because I have a lot of playtime. Like anyone else. Like, if you have a lot of playtime in your 10th Prestige and COD Ghost, you're probably a better player than someone who's level 1, who just started playing. You probably are. And it's just really good idea to play a lot. I understand, do your schoolwork still, but play a lot more than you are right now, and your aim will get better. Knowledge of the maps, like I said, will just get better, and the spawns. Another thing, it's kind of like cheating. People would so say it's called cheating. Headsets, sound whoring. It's one of the best things you can do. And it's just so you know where your surroundings are. Like, say someone's behind you and you didn't know they're there, and they don't have dead silence, you can turn on them because you hear them and they don't know you're in front of them. Another thing, scuff. A scuff will make you a lot better player because you can do things that a normal player can't. I think that's kind of stupid, but if you want to spend $120, go ahead. But, like, scuff, you can jump as you aim in the air. Most people who jump shot like me, I don't play claw, so I can't. If you jump, you can't aim at the same time. If you see me jump shot, I'm kind of aiming, but I move my thumb back fast enough. And let me think, control freaks. I don't really think control freaks are a big problem, but control freaks will help your aim because it raises up your sticks and you have more little movement or fine movement in your sticks. And it just makes you a better player. But those are 7 things that I could say will just make you a better COD player. And that's it, guys. Any questions, put in the comments. Actually, if you guys ever want to play with me, just to see how I play, just send me a friend request and I'll play with you sometime. And I'm not always playing Ghost, I'm playing Minecraft sometimes and stuff like that. But any questions, leave in a comment, play with me, send me a message, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Friendly SATCOM active. Securing Charlie. C secure. Oracle expired. Losing Alpha. Enemy SATCOM spotted. We lost Alpha. Ballistic vest ready to be equipped. Alpha secure. Losing Alpha. Enemy Oracle inbound. SATCOM uplink enabled. Friendly Oracle online. Losing Charlie. We lost Charlie. Enemy has Charlie. Bravo secure. Ground jammer ready. SATCOM uplink enabled. Friendly ground jammer active. Good job. Report to command for debrief.